Hey guys, this is Chris Tan, and welcome to another episode of Motivation Monday, where we talk about ways to motivate yourself through the day, the week, the month, the year, and for the rest of your life. Now, one of the questions that was asked of me was, how do you stay motivated, or how do you keep yourself motivated? Well, there is no one answer to this question. There's a lot of ways to motivate yourself. So let's break it down. You're either motivated internally or you're motivated externally. External motivation is motivation that's based on ego. So let's start with a couple of things that motivate you externally. It could be fame, it could be acknowledgement, affirmations, it could be recognition. These are when you get awards, trophies, medals, certificates, acknowledgement by media, by your peers, by your boss. Those are all external motivators. And that kind of motivation will help you perform to a certain level. Now, the other external motivator that's pretty commonly used is the reward or punishment system. And in the reward system, there is money. That's one of the biggest motivators that people use. And a lot of companies use money because that seems to be the easiest way to get people to do something. You just dangle the carrot, the money carrot, and they'll usually perform whatever you need them to perform. But sometimes those types of motivators are fairly short term, and it doesn't have that intrinsic value that keeps you motivated for a long time. It can wear thin. I'm not saying that money is a bad motivator. Oh, it's a great motivator. A lot of people respond very well to money. But if that's your only motivator, it's a shallow motivator. So the other motivator for rewards is also maybe getting vacation time, leaves, giving them a trip. Those are great motivators as well. For the punishment category, that's also another way to motivate people. It's either you're rewarded or you're punished. In the punishment, if you don't do your job, you could get fired. Or if you don't do your job, you'll get demoted, or maybe you'll get a penalty. So those are also great motivators to get you to act on something. Although those types of motivators tend to stress people out, which you may not be able to get the best result. But the question is the result that you're getting really the optimal result? Because it may not result in that. So a lot of times people don't want to use punishment as a motivator because it could demoralize a person. But sometimes when a person doesn't respond to a reward, then they'll use the punishment as a way to motivate them. So you ask yourself, what motivates you? Most of us is motivated by money. Some are motivated by the recognition, by the acknowledgement that they're doing a good job. They like that pat on the back. So depends on what you like. Now I want to talk about a motivator that will keep you going for a very long time, and you don't need anyone giving you anything to keep you motivated. These are the internal motivators. Internal motivation is something that comes from within you. Now, there are two ways to be motivated internally. Number one is passion. When you're doing something that you're passionate about, you will find that even if they're not paying you, you're going to do it, and you're going to do an amazing job, and you're going to keep doing it, and you could even lack sleep and not even care about time anymore and just keep doing it over and over again. That motivation of passion is an amazing motivator that could get you through a month, a week, a year, and the rest of your life, as long as you're passionate with what you're doing. When you do something that you're passionate about, you have your own initiative. And when a company knows how to tap into your passions and let you do something that you really love to do, then they don't need to do anything for you to do it, because you're going to do it on your own without anyone telling you. So that's one internal motivator that's good. The other one that can get you through the hardest times is purpose. Purpose as a motivator is amazing because when the going gets tough, if you know your purpose on why you're doing something, your why, you will do it no matter how tough it is, no matter how great the challenge is in front of you. So if there's a big challenge and a big problem that needs to be solved, you're going to keep at it because you're motivated with a purpose. That's why purpose is something that is always instilled upon by the company. Now, where does purpose come from? Now, when you're in a company, you sometimes will not be able to relate your own personal purpose with the purpose of the company. And you can't seem to connect the two. And what you have to do is you have to sometimes join the shared purpose or shared vision of the company. Where, for example, let's say you work in an IT company, and the vision of the IT company is to be able to provide solutions based on apps or software solutions to different companies. And let's say you're the software developer. Your purpose as a software developer is to be able to create these different softwares so that you can provide the solutions as a company to all these clients. So that's how you can connect your purpose with the purpose of the company. So let's say maybe a lot of people that are watching this are call center agents, for example, and you're thinking to yourself, what could be my purpose as a call center agent? Easy. As a call center agent, your purpose is to be able to provide proper customer service and help anyone that's calling the lines to be able to give them the service they deserve and the answers they deserve. When you can do that, you connect yourself with the purpose of the company. And when that happens, you'll notice that your day is going to go by pretty quickly and you're more into a problem-solving mode because you're working on your purpose. Purpose and passion, in my opinion, is the best way to stay motivated, and not just to stay motivated, is to also have initiative. That way, your boss doesn't have to remind you to do what you have to do. You just do it on your own initiative. And the great thing about having initiative is that your peers and your boss and everyone's going to see that, and your work is going to really shine, and everyone's going to see how amazing you are. And then from that point, you can get promoted and you can move forward in the company wherever you are. This also applies, by the way, to having your own business and anything else. But when you have your own business, the thing is, you should already be motivated. Nobody has to tell you what to do because nobody's your boss except yourself. So you have to be motivated to do what you need to do without anyone telling you to do that. So that's it for Motivation Mondays. I hope you got some really good tips today on how to stay motivated for the day, the month, the year, and for the rest of your life. This is Chris Tan. See you on the next episode of Motivation Monday.